Ladies and gentlemen, hardcore powerlifting fans of the great Pacific Northwest, and to the thousands soon to be watching around the world on IronManMagazine.com. Welcome to BOAD Apparel presents Gen X Labs, Daughters of the Iron Revolution, and SportsNutritionCenter.com's Savage Strength Showdown. Brought to you in part by MattPo.com, the official prize money sponsor of the men's overhead push press. Also sponsored by Egg Whites International and the ISSA, International Sports Sciences Association. With additional support by Industrial Strength Gym of Portland, Oregon. Official weightlifting chalk sponsorship provided by PrimoChalk.com. The official weightlifting plate of the Hardcore Powerlifting Federation is the Ivanko Barbell Company. And finally, we'd like to thank Texas Strength Systems and Planet Muscle Magazine. All right, it's time to wheel and deal with the Mega Steel. Washington, are you ready? Let's set up the biggest opening attempt for the women, the biggest opening attempt for the ladies, and that's 390 pounds, 390. She trains at Elite Performance Center in Portland, Oregon, coached by Chris Duffin and Zach Filer of the Old Country Iron Club. She's the Hardcore Powerlifting Federation record holder in the squat and in the overhead push press. She's also the second biggest deadlifter in the Hardcore Powerlifting Federation's 180-pound division. This spring at the Emerald Cup Expo, she was the women's overall champion. Sponsored by Gen X Labs, getting it going with 390 pounds. Bring the pain, Amy Payne. Good lift for Amy Payne. Heck of an opening attempt. Fantastic. Now let's set up the biggest opening attempt of the show. Loaded up to a bar bending 735 pounds. That's 735. He's the current USPA National Powerlifting Champion. He's a three-time AAPF National Powerlifting Champion and a two-time AWPC Powerlifting Champion of the World. In 2012, he won the World Championship at the World Powerlifting Congress, lifting at Elite Performance Center in Portland, Oregon, standing 5'10", tipping the scales at 315 pounds. He's just 29 years old, going for 735. Oh, Doyle rules. Shawn Doyle. That is some kind of opening attempt. Yeah, good lift for Shawn Doyle. He's training at Elite Performance Center in Portland, Oregon. formerly with the Old Country Iron Club. She's got all kinds of records in the Hardcore Powerlifting Federation and a couple overall championships in our league. Sponsored by GenXLabs.net, going for 415 pounds, Amy Payne. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! That is awesome! 415-pound raw deadlift. Everybody in our federation lifts raw because powerlifting suits are for wimps. Move the weight to 775. That's 775 for Doyle. This is the biggest lift of round number 2, 775. This man has won 3 legitimate powerlifting world championships, both in the AWPC and in the WPC. He's also the current United States Powerlifting Association national champion. He started it off today with 735, and now he's going up to 775 from Portland, Oregon, Shawn Doyle. Doyle. Way to handle that weight. Big pull, 775 for Shawn Doyle. She's already the biggest deadlifter of the women's competition. She opened with 390 and then got a successful 415. Now she's moving it up to 425. Lifting with Elite Performance Center in Tigard, Oregon. She's the second biggest deadlifter in the Hardcore Powerlifting Federation's 180-pound women's division. And she was our overall women's champion this spring at the Emerald Cup Expo. The weight on the bar is 425 for GenXLabs, Amy Payne. Payne. All right, Puyallup, Washington, let's turn it up. Amy Payne, 425. Let's get loud in the house, come on. You get that weight, go, get it up, get it up, get it up. Oh, what a battle. Give her a hand. Amy pulled 415 pounds. Okay, we got one more to go and it's gonna be awesome. Set it up to 805 pounds. 805 pounds. He's already the biggest deadlifter of the day. He got a 775 on his opening attempt. This is an 805. He's won 4 national powerlifting championships and 3 world powerlifting titles. Hailing from Portland, Oregon, with the Elite Performance Center. We're setting it up to 805 pounds. All right, it looks right. Time to test your might. Turn it up. 805 pounds for Shawn Doyle. Doyle. Come on! Doyle rules! Doyle rules! Let's hear it. You saw an 805-pound raw competition deadlift for Shawn Doyle. That was freaking fantastic. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Welcome once again to BOAD Apparel presents Gen X Labs, Daughters of the Iron Revolution and Sports Nutrition Center.com's Savage Strength Showdown. This is round number 2, the Shoulders of Samson. It's the overhead push press competition where the athletes are competing for up to $500 in cash from MacPo.com. That's MacPo.com. And the top 5 biggest overhead presses of the day also win $50 gift certificates from Egg Whites International. I'd like to personally thank our safety spotter loader team, Mr. Dan Louth of Industrial Strength Gym, Victor Macho Camacho, and Jesus Guillen, all making the trip up from Portland, Oregon to lend us a hand. Okay, bar is loaded for Elite Performance Center's Amy Payne. Payne, 180 pounds of bar weight. Good lift for Amy Payne. She's having a great day today. She pulled a 415 deadlift earlier in the morning. If he gets this lift, he will seal the win for the men's overall title. He will be the overall winner of the show with his opening attempt because earlier in the morning he deadlifted a humongous 805 pounds. This is 335. 335. Training with Elite Performance Center in Portland, Oregon. He's the current USPA National Champion. Put it together for Shawn Doyle. 335 opening attempt. Oh yeah, lift is good. Doyle secures his place as the overall winner. This athlete is the current leader for the women's overall title, competing in all 3 events today. This is 190 pounds. We're now well over body weight at 190, almost 20 pounds over body weight for Amy Payne. Good lift for Amy Payne. Kicking butt. Excellent. All right. Who wants to see a 405-pound shoulder press? Set it up to 405. And the rack height is 14. 405 with a rack height of 14. This man lifts at the Elite Performance Center in Portland, Oregon. He's the current USPA National Powerlifting Champion, and he's won 3 world titles in the AWPC and in the World Powerlifting 100. He weighed in today at 315 pounds, and he posted an 805-pound raw competition deadlift. He's already on the board with an easy 335 opener, loading it up to 405 pounds. Let's turn it up and tear it up. Shawn Doyle. the white light shines. What do you think of that? Washington State Fitness Expo. You want to go for more? He'll come back and go for even more. Don't go away. This is a 200-pound overhead attempt. She's pairing it up with the 415-pound deadlift she got this morning, and she'll tie it in with the squat this afternoon. All right, bars loaded. Let's get fired up. Amy Payne going for 200 pounds. Heck yeah! Good lift for Amy Payne. Ladies and gentlemen, hardcore powerlifting fans of the Pacific Northwest, and everyone in attendance here at the Washington State Fitness Expo. Welcome back to the third and final round of BOAD Apparel presents Gen X Labs, Daughters of the Iron Revolution. This is going to be the max squat competition. We're paying out $750 cash from genxlabs.net and $250 worth of product from Egg Whites International. So far today, this woman has raw deadlifted 415, and she overhead push pressed 200 pounds. Now she's going for a 405 raw competition squat attempt. Raw means no squat suit. This is the real deal, 405. She trains at Elite Performance Center in Portland, Oregon, formerly with the Old Country Iron Club out in the Tri-Cities, Washington area. Currently being coached by Chris Duffin with additional training from Zach Filer. She's sponsored by Uncommon Breed and GenXLabs.net. She was the overall champion at the Hardcore Powerlifting Show, which took place at the Emerald Cup Expo. The bar is loaded, rack high to 9 with a big 405 pounds. Let's make some noise for Amy Payne.
Come on.
That's what I'm talking about! Good lift for Amy Payne. You do not see that every day. What a heck of an opener.
Come on.
Okay, rack of 9, weight of 420, bars loaded, hailing from the powerlifting city of Portland, Oregon. Turn it up for Amy Payne. That's the way to handle business. 420 pounds in the book for Amy Payne. Amy Payne pulls a 415-pound raw deadlift, and she launched a 200-pound overhead push press. She opened up with an easy 405-pound raw squat, and then she took it up to a successful 420. She's coached by Chris Duffin and Zach Filer. She's sponsored by Uncommon Breed and by GenXLabs.net. She's a record holder in our federation for the squat and the overhead push press, and she's the second strongest deadlifter in our federation's 180-pound class history. All right, she is the overall champion of the show, kicking the numbers up to the huge 440 pounds. Let's wheel and deal with the mega steel, Amy Payne! Good catch, Waters. Thank you, big Shawn Doyle, for stepping in. Folks, give her a hand. Amy, once you get your knee wraps off, come to the scoring table. She's the overall champion of the show. Picking up the check from GenXLabs and the gift certificates, Amy Payne. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Enjoy the rest of the expo. You've been a great audience, and we will see you back here for the next one. Good night.